to your friends back home and that can't join us this weekend to catch you on live streaming online.
And for the audiences, if you want to purchase some memory bank that you were here, there's a merchandise store right at the entrance of this place. You can purchase the beautiful IAME caps, umbrellas, phone covers, and the beautiful red color t-shirts that you see everyone wearing around. That's something to bring home because it's all limited edition. Every series, it comes once and they never repeat again.
All right, now you see all the cadet drivers moving back to their carts. The tension is high and they're all very anxious. This is, after all, the finals. They've been working very hard the entire week for this, fighting very hard in the heats, getting their positions into the pre-final, and the pre-final now determines their starting position in the finals.
Yeah, okay, so you talk about pre-final. These were the only category that went out on pre-final during the half wet, half dry situation. And we have drivers that actually went out on dry tires and some drivers on wet tires. But look at in the end result, it seems like the wet tires has some advantage towards the race in the end during the pre-final. So this makes it more interesting where now you know there's some quick drivers in the mid-pack. And the race is going to be so intense.
That's right, man. The pre-finals was very, very interesting and definitely very challenging. Not forgetting these drivers are some are as young as 8 years old. And the way they handled themselves and the carts in the wet conditions was really, really respectable.
Do not underestimate these 8 or 10 years old kids. I'm telling you, guys, get yourself ready, hold tight to the seats. These kids are going to show you what they do on weekends, how they race. And we're not talking about any other drivers, but the drivers from the IAME Series Asia. They are always the ones leading motorsports, leading the sports for all over Asia.
And here we are, we can see all the mechanics, coaches talking to the drivers, giving them the last minute pep talk. Nothing else can be done to the carts already technically, so they're just setting the driver's mindset now for the challenge that will lie ahead.
We were wondering what they're thinking in that helmet, waiting for the race to start. They were all getting ready earlier on, watching the junior drivers, all prepared to give it everything they can. All the best to all of you cadet drivers. We love you guys. We love to watch you guys race. Put on a good show. Most importantly, stay safe and enjoy the race.
That's right. You see many of these cadet drivers have grown up with each other over the many seasons in the IAME Series Asia. Off the circuit, they are close friends. Some are even best friends. But when it comes to racing on the track, it's no holds barred, but there's full of respect for each other still. Very high-end racing.
Exactly, Casey. As I said this morning, these kids are different kids when they put on their helmet and racing. They are different kids. They're not as playful as off racing, but once they're racing, they are focused.
All right, we just seen the marshals put up the 3-minute board. So we have less than 3 minutes to go now before the start of the race.
What a great sight from here to see so many people. We're talking about probably 1,000 people right here this weekend watching you guys race, boys and girls.
That's right. Looks like the weather is also holding up. Hopefully it stays this way. It's nice and cool. I'm not sure whether hopefully not the cadet drivers don't experience another half wet, half dry race again, but looking good so far.
Yeah, we're just counting down for the race to start. All these preparations are important. We're just making sure that the kids are calm, the drivers are calm to go race. All the parents, I'm sure you're holding tight to the walls, to the chairs, whatever you're sitting on. I know this is a tough moment, as much as you wish they don't race ever, but trust me, your boys and girls are going to grow up true gentlemen, true ladies, and they're going to be different from the rest of the people.
That's right, man. Looks like something is holding up the race. We're not exactly sure what it is, but I'm sure the race will start momentarily. There you go. We just heard the horn. 1 minute board is up.
1 minute is up. Engineers, mechanics, make the way. All the best to the cadet drivers. You guys are the best. The future of motorsports Asia. Thirty seconds. Helmet on, visor down. Engine on, let's go racing. We have a Kart 65 here having a bit of an issue. That is not good from the start.
Oh no, Hendra Ade Putra seems to be having a technical issue. You can see his mechanic coming up to him, trying to help him restart the kart.
Yep, these are cadets. We do our best. We make sure they go racing anyway. He can catch up and join the back and try his best. That's good. That's good.
All right, so we've got the kart started. That's good for Hendra. Unfortunately, we'll have to be starting from the back.
Yeah, if he can't catch up by the line, he has to start from the back.
Oh, here we are. We see the cars coming round to have the formation. And some of you see some of the drivers weaving in and out just to warm up their tires, just for a little bit more grip on the fronts.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we bring to you the youngest drivers in this series, the cadet category. We are joining right there here to witness all these young drivers to race with us this weekend in their final race. The cadet drivers, we will need to get the kart to start that one and we can go racing. Hopefully he can join them and not to spoil his weekend. Come on.
Well, looks like we have another technical issue. Another car's stuck in the middle of the track there. We have the marshals there helping out. Hopefully we can restart the kart.
I'm amazed with the marshals. They do their best to help these kids. But the time is running out. He may or may not join depending on this formation lap. He might be out of this race. Oh,
all right.
What a shame.
Okay, the focus now is on the front pack coming round. This is going to be a good start. But looks like a little bit broken up. No, it's not a good start. Got to have a restart the second try.
Well, this is going to restart. It's not a good start. The officials deem that it's not a good start. This is motor racing. We need to keep it safe and fair. And this is a call by the officials. They have to decide if it's a good start and we go racing or we redo the formation lap again. Stay patient with us. These are the cadet drivers. They are very young. Although some of them are more than you think they can. But we still have to make sure that they are safe and sound. So if they start the driver may join to the rear. If he knows, he's trying, yep. So the drivers will try and keep him intact if they have, okay, that's good. We love to see the cadets go racing. And I think the drivers, and we all know the experienced drivers will keep the kart really slow. I won't tell you what's the reason, you go find out. For the inexperienced ones, they will suffer when this goes too slow. It's a technique that the race drivers are being taught by the team bosses and the engineers. So going slow, and you're going to cause a bit of mayhem after this.
So for those of you who are not so familiar with how the rolling start works, so essentially they have to keep to below a certain speed, 50 kilometers per hour in this case, and the whole formation has to keep tight. And they have to remain in the tram lines until the lights go off. Yes, and we have a good start. Or immediately we see Mikolov, Timofey making a move.
Yeah, Sepp Kauping kept his head down. He's still leading the race. He had a good start, no problem. Oh, there's a bit of nudge there. Oh, okay, he's fine. Look at how alert these drivers are. He doesn't even have a problem. He gets the cut back out on track. He's going racing.
Oh, yes, and he keeps going, which is good. Yeah, he still has 14 laps to catch up, so that's going to be all right. Oh, and the battle is already going on in the front of the field.
Ishan Manish is all over Sepp Kauping right now.
And yep, and definitely Timofey is also putting on the pressure on Ishan Maresh. And still a lot of scuffling in the middle of the pack.
Ooh, went into the inside by, oh, that's a great move by Ishan Mendes. Ishan Mendes made sure to lead the race right now. Great move by Ishan Mendes. Seth Kauping and Timofey is right behind them. They got Jacob Ethan Lauter and Chak Nonan as well. Chak Nonan, who's very quick after the pre-final. What can this change the race? 15 laps race for these cadet drivers. Look at Ishan Mendes right now. He's on fire after he overtook that Seth Kauping. He is right there. Seth Kauping late braking by Seth Kauping. Timofey is right behind him. We all know how capable car number 25 is. Watch out for car 25. He knows why he's diving to the inside straight away. Not go. Seth Kauping went to the inside. Taken back the lead again. Great move by Seth Kauping. I'm sure Ishan Mendes didn't see that coming and he left the door wide open. Ishan Mendes diving to the inside. He seems to have a big, faster pickup.
Oh!
Timofey took advantage of that. Timofey followed through. Ishan Mendes once again leading the race. Look at how Timofey, I told you car number 25, keep an eye on him. He will do everything he can to lead the race. Right now, Ishan Mendes is under lots of pressure by Timofey. They have to watch it. Seth Kauping dropped to 4th position after we have Jacob Ethan Lauter overtaken there. He's got Chak Nonan to deal with. Now, right now, is Jacob Ethan Lauter in 3rd position. Jacob Ethan Lauter, who is also a very fast driver right now. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, and you see Chanok Nan is also putting a lot of pressure onto Seth Kauping now. And side by side going into the last couple of turns now. Oh, but Timofey still holding on to it. We have Jacob.
We have a new leader right now, Timofey. Right behind him is Jacob Ethan Lauter. Jacob Ethan Lauter, bumper to bumper on him. We dropped Ishan Mendes to the 3rd position right now. Seth Kauping is pushing as well. Chak Nonan joining the race. Right now, 5 of them are so close. Less than half a second apart. We have the mums and the dads jumping. Oh, diving into the inside.
Great move. Great move by Jacob on Timofey.
Wow, that was a quick move by Jacob Ethan Lauter. He saw the door open. He went straight in, not giving a chance at all. Looks like Timofey did not see that coming. Door was wide open once and again. Now he's got Ishan Mendes to deal with as well. Seth Kauping joining in. Chak Nonan as well, going in quick as well.
Oh, looks like Timofey is making a move on Jacob again, once again. Diving in, doing a bit of late braking. Whoa, Ishan Maresh is also on the inside.
Whoa.
Oh, he just took advantage of 2 cars. Moved himself to 1st position. Seth Kauping's got him up to 3rd position again.
Wow.
Oh, I think Jacob unfortunately just lost a couple of places.
This is an amazing category we have witnessed so far. We never expected all the cars. Oh, it ran wide open for car number 77, Travis, and allowed Jacob Ethan Lauter to move up to 4th position. That's a risk that they're taking, but Jacob was leading the race right now. He dropped to 4th. A new leader, Ishan Mendes, took back the race. But look at Timofey, car 25. He has not missed out 1 and 2, 1 and 2 all the time. He kept his head down. Looks like he's the man to watch.
That's right, Ben. Anyway, like we said earlier, there's still a long race to go. There's 10 laps. Anything can happen until the checkered flag is dropped. As you can see, they're still fighting every inch of it. Here, the leading cars coming round again on the last corner. Still bumper to bumper.
Travis Hill, Chak Nonan, car number 5. They're all gunning for the podium. Ishan Mendes, look at that, bumper to bumper with Timofey. Timofey is nudging him a little bit, but not too hard, not to cause any danger. They are all very, very smart and experienced drivers by now. And here we go, we see what is Timofey going to do.
Well, let's see if Timofey is going to make a move within this lap. Yes, he does. Just on the money. He takes the 1st spot from Ishan Maresh. Oh, and on the side, Seth Kauping trying to go for 2nd position. Still on the inside now doing a switchback. Ishan Maresh defends his 2nd position.
What a great drive by Seth Kauping since pre-final. He found a pace after the pre-final. He seems to be able to join in the top 5, fighting out for top 3 right now.
Oh, here you go. You see Seb Kauping coming down the straight, taking advantage of the drafting. Oh, but does he switch on the inside? There's a little bit of a bump.
Wheel to wheel.
Oh, but he came out unscathed. Seb Kauping may lose his third position, and he does. Two positions.
Seb Kauping lost that, and he dropped 2 positions in one go. That is the move. He was too early. He could have helped the Ishan Meres to go. Whoa!
Oh, no!
That's right there, cut number 7. We have Jacob Ethan Lauter being knocked out of the race. He was top 5. Oh, that was cut 77 maybe, but we don't know. Let the officials decide. What a shame for Jacob Ethan Lauter. He was so dominant this weekend as well. This is the final race. It's going to be very costly.
Oh, this is very, very unfortunate. Oh, I'm sure it's shattered, but again, that's part of racing. So coming back to the action, the race is still going on. And we have Timofey leading the pack now, pulling himself a comfortable lead. We still have Ishan Madesh in second position.
Well, for Jacob Ethan Lauter, what a shame, but that's the move you make, and if it doesn't stick, I guess that's what happened. Is the track is not completely dry. But look, let's see if Ishan Madesh can catch up with the race leader with 8 more laps to go.
Well, I think you focus on the third position. You see Travis Teo coming right up to Ishan Madesh. Travis is a very, very quick driver, and I'm sure Travis is going to make a move on Ishan Madesh.
And
he does! And does he make it stick? Does he stick? Oh, yes! Oh, Travis Teo has moved himself up to second position, and so does Seb Kauping, reclaiming his third position now.
Once again, Ishan Madesh dropped himself down to 4th. He's been up and down for him. He's been 4th, 5th, 3rd, 2nd, leading the race for a moment. Let's see what Ishan Madesh can do for the next 7 laps.
So at the moment, leading the race, we have car number 25, Timofey Mikolov, followed by Travis Teo, car number 77, and in third position, number 15, Seb Kauping, our pole sitter. Is he going to reclaim his first position? There are 7 more laps to go. Anything can happen in racing. And as it is, you can see Seb Kauping battling, trying to reclaim second spot, putting the pressure on.
Well, let's not underestimate cut number 1, Chan Dong Nan as well. Chan Dong Nan has been hanging around behind them in top 5. He's been pushing really hard after the pre-final. So let's see if Seb Kauping is bumper to bumper right behind Travis Teo.
Oh yes, Seb Kauping drafting behind Travis. Is he going to make a move on Travis? No, the gap is a little bit too far.
You know what? I think Seb Kauping realized that there's no reason to take any race right now. He's got to help the front driver to keep up with the race leader. Otherwise, there's no chance to catch up with the race leader.
That's right, man. We have 6 laps more to go, and as all thinking drivers, they will leave it till at least the 3 laps or so before they start making their move on, piling the pressure.
He knows that Travis Teo is quite fast. He'd rather help him than challenge him too soon. Trying to nudge him a little bit to get closer to the race leader. And the race leader is coming to the back marker soon. Hopefully the back marker can see the blue flag coming up for him and move aside for the race leader. We've been a bit of a challenge this weekend in this category on blue flags, but I'm sure they have learned. Look at the determination of Travis Teo, cut 77. He keeps his head down. He wants to catch up with his teammate, Timofey. Looks like he's getting closer. Let's look at the difference right now. It's 0.5 of a second. Let's start with 0.5 of a second, Casey, and we start counting down.
Oh, is he car number 31 just being lapped by the front runner, Timofey Mikolov?
Great move by the back marker, car number 31. He knows what he's doing. That will be Olivier Rito Sini.
That's right, man. And being the final, it's not just a blue flag, but a blue flag with a red cross, which then means that the car number 31 has to go to the pits. He cannot continue because he's posing a hazard to the front runners. Oh, still lots of action. Oh, everybody's lapping the back now. Looks like car number 31 really has a technical issue. He's supposed to pull into the pits, but he's not pulling into the pits.
Wow, look at how close right now. Travis Teo is behind. Earlier was 0.5 of a second. Let's see how close he got to this lap. 0.2 of a second. He's earned 0.3 of a second the last lap. Timofey, cut 25, will have to do something about it before he's being challenged by cut 77, Travis Teo. And this is going to make the next 4 laps more interesting. As they fight it out, we have Seb Kauping and Isham Medes and Shanonan behind them.
Oh, unfortunately, I just saw the black flag being shown to cart number 31. I suppose this will be for missing, not going into the pit.
Well, they're still learning, so I'm sure they will find a way to learn the hard way.
Well, coming back to the action now, we still have a lot of overtaking going on. The race, 4 more laps to go.
Yeah.
Oh, still overtaking at the back.
Malik Bintang is fighting with Rafael Kamau, Kara, Fuhandi, Kimi Ray. They're all fighting right now for 6th position. Looks like the top 5 is leading. How close they are now?
Oh, look at the front. Travis still putting the pressure on Mikolov. Both teammates, both from DRM.
0.1 of a second. Look at the fight in the mid-grid still between Malik Bintan, Kimi Ray, Katrina, and Rafael Kamau. But let's pay attention to the front two. Looks like Travis still is on a mission.
Well, I can see Chanok Nan still hanging in there in 5th position, trying to hunt down the front runners. At the moment, Chanok Nan still will have a podium finish. And then you look at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th position, fighting it out like a train.
You know, so much they have learned this race. I'm sure fighting it out among themselves for 6th position. Looks like Timofey is answered with a faster lap this time. Not close enough for Travis still. With 2 more laps to go.
Oh, look at Rafael Kamau. Rafael Kamau still trying to hold on to 4 carts at the back. Everyone's trying to take a 5th position from him. 6th position, sorry. Making a move there.
Whoa, look at the fight for 6th position.
That's right, Malik Bintang.
Here they come, look at Travis. It's very late braking for him. Much closer than early on in these 2 corners. Can Travis go to the inside? Timofey goes on, Travis down. There we go, he come out clean. What a great drive by Travis, still cut 77. Right now we have a new leader. Timofey is not going to give it away with 2 laps to go. I'm sure Timofey is going to try. If these 2 continue to fight, maybe Seb Kauping can join in the game.
That's a very, very good move by Travis Teo and very defensive driving now. As you can see that he's trying to go off, take a little bit defensive line. Holding Timofey at the back. Now Timofey coming down the front straight, taking advantage of the drafting. Who's going to break a little bit later? No, Travis defends his position. Seb Kauping now takes 2nd spot.
This is what happens when you fight. You slow down your race line. Seb Kauping to advantage of it, and he's wheel to Travis Teo. He leads the race right now, Seb Kauping.
Isham Madesh has also gone through to 3rd position now.
We just witnessed what can happen in racing. When you fight too early, you lost your racing line, you lost your pace, you lose the race. But it's not the end yet. We got 4 more corners to go. Seb Kauping holding back. He's going to close his tight line. He's going to keep his line. He knows where they are. He's looking left and right of Timofey. He's not letting Timofey to take it. Let's see if Isham Medes.
Oh, here they come now. We have the pole sitter now holding 1st position.
Oh, Seb Kauping went a bit
A lot of pressure.
Oh, went into the water as well. Isham Medes trying to fight. Oh, Isham Medes.
Oh, no! Seb Kauping is the winner for the cadet category of the IAME Series Asia 2020 finals. He started on 4th position. He went all the way down to 5th position and he's got back to the front and he's won it, like we say. It ain't over till the checkered flags drop.
Oh my goodness, there was nose-to-nose between Seb Kauping and Timofey Mikolov. And the incidents between Travis Teo and Isham Medes has cost them 3rd and 4th position. What a race. We saw exactly what can happen when Travis Teo and Timofey was fighting out. And they both allowed Seb Kauping to went through. But you got to give it to Timofey. He kept his steering on track and he came in 2nd. In 3rd, we have Shakno Nan, who I told you he's hawking behind in 5th. He finished in 3rd. Malik Pintam finished in 4th. Kimi Ray, 5th. Our female driver, not losing to the boys, finished in 6th. Katrina E. Rafael Kamau in 7th. Kara Fahan in 8th. Hendra Adeputra in 10th. In 9th. Sai Shiva in 10th. Mika Vino in 11th. Travis Teo in 12th. Isham Medes in 13th. Of course, Olivero Rito 14th. Jacob Eaton Lauter was very unlucky being bumped out at the corner. We leave that to the stewards. And Anik who has to be back. So
Yep, and of course these are just provisional results. There's a lot of incidents on track, and I'm sure the stewards will have take some time to consider and come up with the final results.
yep, exactly. And what Isham Meadows did at the last two corners to Travis Steele has cost both of them very, very dearly. But you know what? This is motor racing. The high is extremely high, the low is extremely low.
I'm sure the two boys, Travis Teo and Isham Madesh, will be totally gutted. But again, this is part and parcel of motorsports and the learning process that comes with it. Character building and also learning on racecraft.
A bit of raindrops coming, but not heavy enough to make a change. But we'll see. Next coming up will be our master category for all of you. Master category.
Here I see the kart recovery vehicle coming round. There's one more kart to pick up. But okay, they can only take two karts, so they have to make a second trip, I believe. So this is just going to take a few more minutes. So meanwhile, those of you in the spectator stand, take the opportunity to go get yourself a refreshment, get a drink maybe, and get a bite of food. Check out the merchandise once again.
Yep. Wow. We have witnessed one of the best races from the cadet drivers. They've swapped positions more than 10 times. The race leaders will swap at least five different drivers were leading the race for a while. And that shows how competitive these cadet drivers are in this IAME Series Asia.
That's right, Ben. It's not very often you see the pole sitter dropping himself all the way to 5th position, and within the race he can come back up, fight from the first, back to the third, back to the second, and finally taking the checkered flag. This is just so amazing to watch.
Tell me about it. Sep Kao-ping. He did an amazing pre-final. We never see that coming at all. I have to be honest. We weren't focusing on Sep Kao-ping since Saturday. But what he did in pre-final this morning has earned himself a great win this final race.
That's right. Also on Sep Kao-ping, this is one driver that to watch. He made major improvements. He's joined the series. He raced with us in the series last year, and I think due to the competitive nature of the series, he's really upped his game, and now he's at the sharp end of the field. And we hope that he will continue to grow with the series and to join the series. And this is the kind of driver training that we hope to achieve with the IAME Series Asia.
Yes, exactly. And if my memory serves me right, this is the first time, if this is the final result, although we know it's provisional with a lot of bumping around, but if this is the final result, I think Sep Kao-ping, if I remember correctly, will be the first time taking the checkered flag. I think so. I'm not sure, but we have to find that out for sure.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. To my recollection, yes, I think it will be the first time taking a win as well, but we can always confirm that very soon.